ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधि साक्षिहुतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय। स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। It is the 9th stanza of chapter 7. पुण्यो गन्धः पृथ्वीभ्यां च तेजश्चामी विभावसो जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्वशु। पुण्यः गन्धः पृथ्व्यां च तेजः च अस्मि विभावसो जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्च अस्मि तपस्विषु। पुण्य it means holy, pure. Gandha it means aroma, fragrant. Prithvibhyam in the earth. Cha means and. Asmi means I am. Vibhavaso it means in the fire. Tejaha it means intensity of light. And cha means and. Jivam means all the living beings on the lives. Sarvabhuteshu. Sarvabhuteshu. Jivam means I am the life. Sarvabhuteshu, in all living beings. Tapa it means hard spiritual practices. Asmi it means I am. Tapasvishu it means person who is doing hard spiritual practices in them. Sachidananda Paramatma saying that Arjun, I am the holy presence in the aroma or fragrant in the earth. When the first rain is came, then the earth is giving some sweet smell. And I am the intensity of light and heat in the fire. And I am the life of all living beings. And I am the hard practice of the hard practitioners in spiritual practices. The Lord Krishna, the master of millions galaxies, the only and only the installation and base of universes, came as a avatara on the earth. He is the greatest master of all universes. He chose the Arjuna to teach the spiritual teachings all over the world seekers. In this chapter, Krishna is telling to Arjuna the top secrets and the micro knowledge of path of enlightenment. Now in the part the Krishna is telling about his omnipresence and the presence in each and everything, and what is the presence of the secret in everything. So is Krishna is telling about earth factor. He is telling the holy and pure Odoma in the earth, that is indicate my presence. All odomas and fragrance comes from the earth. Earth is the source of all odomas, different type of the flowers, different type of the materials, different type of the condition and decomposition and compositions. So here the God existence telling a very most secret thing, that is, if the God's presence in the earth, that earth is stable. The stability of the earth is depend on the presence of the God existence. But here is a secret central meaning is that when a person can experience the aroma or fragrance, but he do not know the who is the feeling and knowing that fragrance. All feelings and all the knowings cannot be complete and cannot become without the presence of existence inside of you. If there is no the presence of existence of the life, the dead body cannot experience any aroma or the fragrance. The indication of the Krishna is pushing you inside your center, the center of your presence of life, that is your Atma. The Krishna want by this piece of the stanza, he is telling you, you must be see and aware inside, which is the knower of all fragrance. Who is knowing that all fragrance? The earth is material, he cannot know. It cannot know. And your senses is also not knower, because they are only medium and they are only instrumentation of knowing. So the meaning is very deep. This meaning is very, very deep. That who is knowing. Let me off this screen. The master is telling to us that what is the Gandha Tanmatra. The master is telling to us that the presence of existence is everywhere. He is omnipresence. He is giving our teachings to what's going in the soul center. The earth fragrance is only the medium, only the way of teaching. But the main aim of the master, we should turn towards the knower. Because without a knower, the knowing cannot be complete. So, the words of the spiritual persons, the words of the enlightened masters is not too easy to understand. They have the meanings very deep and deep. They have the several meanings for the several type of the persons. The ultimate persons, they want to enlightenment or liberation. For them the meaning is different. The meaning is that you must know the knower. Who is the knower inside of you? Because the knower knows all the things, what knower cannot known by anything. Because the knower is only alive. The knower is only existence. Knower is only pure soul, and others are materials. They are dead. They are non-livings. Only the knower is living inside of you. You know, when a person dies, everything is there, but the disconnection of the knower. So, the knower is living in every living beings and knows everything by the life. And if you want to know the knower, you should be reach in the peak of the Atma Sakshatkara. The Atma Sakshatkara I define as in that super enlightenment. No words in the English or any language of Atma Sakshatkara. The Krishna is telling in the next words, he is telling that I am the light and the heat in the fire. You know that when the fire burns, two things comes out. One is light and another is heat. But nobody knows the third thing of the fire. The fire is the great transformator. If you put anything in the fire will transform that thing into the fire. If you put the wood piece will be transformed into the fire. If you put even the iron or the gold and iron will be red hot, and fire give that metal his heat and the light. Anything of this world, if you put in the fire will transform it. So now from indication of this fire, it's pushing you inside of your existence. Existence is also the great transformator like a fire. If you want to know the God, you will become transformed into the God. The knower of the God is only not knower, because knower and knowing both are different things. If you are knower the God, it means you are more than God. But it is not possible that anyone can be more than God. God is supreme power. So it is only way that if you know the God, you transform it into the God. That's why we respect our masters, because the masters is knower of the God, they are transformed into the God. Why I say in the starting my stanzas on my discourse, Sadguru Bhagwan ki jai, it is only and only one reason, that my master is living God on the earth. And I am very fearless person and I am very strong person. Because masters always save me and always merciful on me. Master is telling this discourse to make the medium my mouth. Because the master and ultimate master is existence. So, we respect our masters, holy persons, Rama, Krishna, our rishis, munis, our sadgurus, because they are all God. When a person transform it into the God, when a wood piece transform it into the fire, you cannot convert it as it is in the wood, because the fire is presence there, only fire. I say to you many times, and no any example is completely expressed to the God. But here is the Master Krishna is telling that the fire has the light and heat that comes from me, it means it is indication of being your existence inside. When you will be awake and aware, when you will be get Atma Sakshatkara, when you will get the supreme enlightenment, then you will be transformed into the God. You are not man, you are not woman. You seems like a man, you seems like a woman, but you are not man or you are not woman. If you throw a shoe in the fire, the big fire, the shoe will be burned and you can see that that is shoe, but that is not shoe. You cannot bear in your feet that shoe. So when you enlighten, you will see like a man or woman, and you will eat food, you will live, you will have rest, you do everything, but you will be the presence of existence all the time, every fraction of the second. When you happy, you laugh, the God will laugh by your face. When you talk, the God will talk by your mouth. When you give love to others, your disciples, the God will be merciful, loving for them. So my dear friends, the words of Krishna is very deep spiritual meaning, and he wants to enlighten all the seekers of the world and all the lovers of the world, and never blame to the God. God always merciful with you. He is putting the supreme knowledge in the Geeta. God is always giving you the path and clearing your path to come. But unfortunately, you do not understand, and you are wandering in the hungers of the sensory organs. You are caught in the illusion of the Maya. That is not fault of God, that is fault of you. My dear friends, the Krishna is telling, Tejasvisya Vibhavaso. It is the meaning. I describe this part of stanza. The Krishna is telling in the next word, Jivanam Sarvabhuteshu. Many times I repeat that all lives comes from the God existence. If you know your life, you will know your God inside. It is very simple. You are all alive. Search inside how you are alive and which is the factor of your aliveness, which is the center, which is the center point of your aliveness. A person who is alive, there is some symptoms, but they are symptoms, not his real form. A person who is alive can bark, can talk, can eat, can generate the generations, but these are only the outcoming factors. What is the center of your life? Our rishis and munis, our Upanishads, my dear Krishna and many my forefathers tell about it, that you are Atma. The Atma Jnana. If you know the Atma Jnana, you know the life. Only and only that Atma is immortal. And the comparison of the Atma, all are mortal. Only and only the Atma knows your odoma. Atma knows when you drink the water and your satisfaction. Atma knows when you take the food and now is enough. That is the knower. Who is the knower? The knowing of the knower is Atma Sakshatkar. So my master Swami Gyananand says that see, the seer, the no, the knower. The see, the seer, and the no, the knower. This stanza is also telling this teaching for us. Jivanam sarva bhuteshu. My dear Arjun, I am the life inside of all living beings. Because the only alive person can know everything. The life is immortal, life never die. Life goes here and there, but life is never die. And the Jiva stage is not pure life. The Jiva stage is the caught in the capsule of illusion of Maya. When this capsule is break, you will become the pure life. That is called Brahma. So the life is the name of the God. So life is the name of the knower. So only one person can know everything, that is the existence. So existence is existing in every person, every insect, every cattle, every animal, every tree, even every stone and every mountain and every river. But the mountain and rivers, they have not system to knowing. But when we get the system of the knowing, that is the combining the life and the instrumentation. My dear friends, the life is immortal and the pure life is soul. Pure life is Atma. And when you stand in your life, when you stand in your Atma, when you transform it, when you release your all illusions and you will become the pure, that is called Atma Sakshatkara. So the God, Krishna is telling, Jivanam sarvabhuteshu, I am the life in all the alives. I am the life in all the living beings. If you want to know this life, you must come to the enlightened Sadguru. Nobody can introduce with your life, even you yourself cannot introduce, because there is a need the help of the master. Even you are very powerful person, even you are very strong man, even you are very nice intellect, even you are very nice internal scientist, but you do not know the life, because without the help of enlightened master. So my dear friends, the God is the life of the seekers, and seekers must seek the life. So the seeking is the tapa. That is not tapa you see outside of our holy persons. No, that is not tapa. The real tapa, the real hard practices is the seeking the God inside. And it comes a process, governed in the guidance of the Master. So I say to my disciples, do the Sakshi meditation. The Sakshi meditation is the preparation of the real meditation. And my many disciples, they are rich in the real meditation, and my some disciples, they are rich in the Bhan Avastha, and some is enlightened. Because this is the tapa. So Lord Krishna is telling, this is the ability of tapa. This is the enthusiasm to know the knower. That comes from me. I help. I presence. My presence is there. So, my dear friends, in the path of the meditation, if you feel uncomfortable conditions, you welcome them like a tapa, like your endurance. Your endurance, your bearing capacity, it will be help you for enlightenment. Because we are running opposite the wind. We are swimming opposite the stream. We are going on an unknown path for this worldly person. The worldly person never knows this path. So they will be make many obstacles, difficulties, painful conditions in your life. Your wife can oppose you. Your father can oppose you. Your husband can oppose you. Your family can oppose you because they do not know the importance of enlightenment. They are totally innocent person. They will behave with you like an enemy. They think that you are become a mad person because they are all caught in the illusion of the Maya. They only knows the worldly things. They only know the sensory desire. They only know the periphery of this world. They do not know the center part of this world. The center part of this world is existence. So, the tapa is that bearing power, the endurance to face the condition with the pleasantness, accept all the challenges in your life without any disturbance, without any tension. See, everything is coming and going like in Sakshi. A person is giving you the shouting and bad names and anger. You never affect. A person is admiring you and respecting you. You must never affect. You stay in the stable stage of our knowing. So tapasvi, tapasyasmi, tapasyashu. Aham, it means I. I am that capacity to face these all adverse conditions. I will give you the power. God, Lord Krishna is saying. How can He will be give you the power? If you will stand in the at least Sakshi condition, Sakshi Badichas. If you be in the Karta, doer, that God cannot help you. Because you are complete flowing in the fast stream of the Maya. You leave your rope. The Sakshi is rope. So you should be strongly catch your rope, the Sakshi meditation. And another thing is that who is doing and who is not doing, who is doing how much nice and who is doing worse, and who is doing with the whole capability and whole affection with the God. God knows everything. God knows everything because He is living inside of you. So if you are doing any mispractices, if you are befooling your master, if you are telling false with your master, if you are cheating yourself, God knows everything. So you must be honest in these practices. If you are not honest, then you are dishonest only for you, that you are doing loss of your practices. You are not honest with you, then the destination, the ultimate goal will be far than you. If you are honestly doing the practices, if you are honestly respect to the master, if you are honestly adopting the teaching of the master, if you are never affected in the adverse condition of the Maya, your family, your society, anything, they are opposing your meditation, they are disturbing you, and